Hello teacher and classmates, in this video I'm going to tell about the Unity Kingdom in London, is European country. Below we will tell about the Unity Kingdom is characteristical.
The United Kingdom offices denominate the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is a sovereign and insular country located to the northwest of the continent Europe. The United Kingdom is the unitary state composed of four constituent nations: Scotland, Gales, England, and the Northern Ireland. The capital of the United Kingdom is London. Location: the United Kingdom is located northeast of continental Europe. Its territory is formed by the island of Great Britain. The northwest part of the island of Ireland and small islands such as Gales and Scotland. Great Britain limits to the north and the west with the Atlantic Ocean, to the east with the North Sea, to the south with the English Channel, and to the west with the Irish Sea. Flag: the flag of the United Kingdom offices carries the Union flag and Victor Union hat. What the flag means are you closest, that is to say, the width on the blue background or of Saint Andrew. Green represents Scotland and the red sampling of Saint Patrick. The colors that make you are red, blue, and white. Government: the United Kingdom is parliamentary monarchy. They unlike other regiments, lands a written constitution is whose head of state is Isabel II. Queen Isabel II has head of state. Her functions are merely represented, although the different norms grant her nominal faculties. She declares war, the seeking peace, international politics, and the being guardians of the constitutional norms and the unity of the kingdom. The monarch is the same time the head of the Church of England. The position of the head of government of the United Kingdom, the Prime Minister. The governor of cabinet of His Majesty exercises executive power. It is headed by the Prime Minister country Theresa May, who exercises the function of the head of government. The Prime Minister is appointed by the monarch and thus has the support of the majority of the House of Commons. The Parliament: the United Kingdom has parliament government based on the Westminster system, which has been used around the world. One of the legacies of the British Empire. The British Parliament holds the legislative power. It is based on the bicameral system, formed by the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Coin: the currency used in United Kingdom is the pound sterling. A pound sterling is divided into 100 pennies. Pence in the plural and the penny in the singular. Legal tender tickets are 5, 10, 20, and 50. The coins are 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50. Pence and the 1 and the 2. The sign of the coins of the United Kingdom, in which you can see pieces of the royal coat of arms of the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom notes are paper. Language: the office language of the United Kingdom is English, which is spoken as the primary language of 95% of the population of the United Kingdom. English is the most international language in the world, and they speak in the here as the first or the second language. Religion. The official religion is Christianity, whose the leader of the monarch of the United Kingdom, the Presbyterian National Church of Scotland, the Baptist, Adventist or Warneskin Post as well as Catholicism, which of the second most important Islam and the Judaism, forming the large group. There is freedom or worship along the constituent countries, so the religions of the Northern Ireland and Gales are declared confessional or secular states. Weather. The United Kingdom has temperate climate and the unique and ocean climate with abundant rainfall throughout the year. The temperature varies in the season, but rarely falls below -10 degrees centigrade or rises above 35 degrees centigrade. The summers are warmer in the south of the grim. Snowfalls occur during the winter and the spring. A strong intense snowfall rarely falls in the lowlands. Rivers. The geography of his country is very varied. He has numerous lakes in the mountains, areas, and the outron. It does not have larger rivers. Four main rivers can be the Thames, the Severn, the Trent, and the Ouse. The River Thames is the main river of England and the main source of water supply in London. It crosses cities such as Oxford, Everton, and London and empties into the North Sea. The River Severn is the most meeting and the long river in the United Kingdom. It is born in the town of the Plymouth and the crosses cities such as the Worcester and the Salisbury and the flows into the Atlantic Ocean. The Trent River, when he has one of the most important rivers in England. It is born in Stamford and the empties into North Sea. It crosses some cities like Nottingham, Birmingham, Hull, and others. The Ouse River. The name Ouse comes from the Celtic language and the means water, but it Northshire and crosses the cities of Buckingham, Bedford, Liverpool, among others. Like the Trent River is flowing into the North Sea. Flora and fauna. Among the most abundant mammals in the country are bobcats, rattlers, deer, urchins, mink, whales, and the sirens, some of which are threatened by the hunting and the destruction of the herb habitat. Flora. The natural vegetation is composed of the three types of plant landscapes: forests, moors, and the peat bones. The four are formed by species of the deciduous type with oak and beech. The moors, the green moors, and the montane meadows have the greatest extension, especially in Gales and Scotland. The peat bones have a more precise location in lowlands and the western coastal areas. Gastronomic. The cuisine of United Kingdom has been labeled as tasty dishes made with low quality ingredients, meaning with the simple cause the accentuate the taste instead of the discerning it. The tradition is of the British cuisine are. The cuisine of the United Kingdom has many national and regional variants, such as the gastronomy of England, Scotland, and Gales, which have the boundary of regional dishes such as the Chester cheese, Yorkshire pudding, and the Gales cake. For example, chicken tikka Malasa is a tikka chicken dish served in Malasa sauce with brown fish, and the sheep is the fish with potatoes typical of the United Kingdom. The Sunday roast or Sunday lunch is a typical dish of British cuisine related to the celebration of Sundays, and one of the most representative icons of Allegra, England. The dish consists of the king of the main roast with potatoes. The street and the kingdom pie is the king of cake, very popular in the British. Consider the carnings into the small pieces of the meat and the sauce. At the cooking in the oven until the outer dough hardens. Burdens and the maize in the British colloquial name to refer monotony to the sauces served with the mashed potatoes. The dish is usually served with the vegetables and the short peas and the onion gravy. Tradition and costume. The British are known for their condition love because they go for the tea and at 5 o'clock in the afternoon to the calle 5 o'clock tea. The British are keep disciplined and the kisses with good manners. They have a crucial importance to greeting in very life. It is usually on the house cake, whether men or women, because kisses on the shade only occur better very close people. The British men win friends to drink often drinks in the public house, better cannons and the puns. They are a symbol of official life in the United Kingdom. Very people eat, drink, talk, and relax. Nightlife. Every English city between the night trade different places to find fun, especially in London, has warranted nightlife, from theaters, concerts, cinemas, restaurants, nightclubs, and the pubs. Architecture. British architecture is characterized by the eclectic combination of different architecture styles, ranging from two-tiered well before to the creation of the country, such as Roman architecture, to the contemporary architecture of the 21st century. Place and distribution. London, Big Ben. The club of the House of Parliament, called as Big Ben, is one of the most famous monuments of London. Has was one of the main symbols of the city. The tower, built in 1858 next to New Palace of the Westminster in the Pellicle building on the 106 meters in Bull in the Goin State, and the House for How Close located on the face. The cloud on the tower of the Big Vane composition of the cloud of the 7 meters in diameter on the edge of its faces was launched in May 1859. Today, he has become a symbol of the nation and the system and the transmission daily the BB radio network. It is one of the most rarity watches and the existed single in the album the Western and the inclement weather like slump on wind and the event during the German bombing during World War II, and the keeping is punctually intact.